Welcome back, FPL managers. Here you have Abdurrahman and Khalifa with you. Thanks for watching our videos. We have had an exciting run of game weeks before the international break. In this session, we'll just have a quick recap about the actions and we'll share an insights and gear up for what's next in the fantasy world. So, guys, let's dive in. And Khalifa, have you checked out the teams with best FDR ratings lately?
Yeah, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that. Liverpool looks promising with their upcoming run of fixtures, especially in attack. I think Salah is about to become an unbelievable asset with the way the Liverpool is playing now, and they have changed their structures so that they are attacking so well. So he's almost a must-have, considering he'll start every game. He is because there is he's the one who will start in the right flank. So and he's on penalties too. I think he's still on penalties. Then what do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Salah seems to be like an go-to choice. But it's still a bit of risky strategy, I feel, because you need to have some balance. Because you have a lot of budget-friendly assets such as Luis Diaz having 7.7 million, and he's been starting regularly on the left wing, except for that red card game against Newcastle. Yeah, Salah is
Yeah,
a good option.
yeah, and also Diaz is an interesting choice, but a bit of worried about the rotation risk. The players like Nunes, Jota, Gakpo, because the Nunes when he started, he scored the goals and all. We have to see with the Europa League coming up, so we have to see Klopp who is going to start in number 9, Jota or Gakpo or Nunes. So we have to watch. So I think I won't go on to their defense. The defense, they don't keep clean sheets and all. So what do you?
Yeah, agreed. And seeing Liverpool defensively doesn't look too appealing at the moment. So yeah, let's just think about it and discuss later. And what do you think about Newcastle's fixtures, which is improving from game week 5?
Yeah, Newcastle fixtures are getting easier despite their tough starts. They had a decent underlying stats, and I think they'll score a lot of goals this season. Defensively, though, they have been shaky, but I believe their clean sheet and will improve with the upcoming fixtures. However, with their Champions League, there might be a lot of rotations. If you see first 4 game week, Isaac has started as number 9, and he's been subbed off earlier, so that Wilson can come and play. Yet we don't know who is going to start regularly with Champions League upcoming. I would suggest that I would avoid them mostly right now. I think it's a similar conversations with midfielders like likes of Almiron, Anthony Gordon, then Harvey Barnes. So there are plenty of options they have. So I don't think I'll be willing to go there because they are very huge rotation risk. So they have too much of depth in their in that positions. So rather than going to them, there are plenty of other midfielder options we have. So I'll go for them.
Yeah, that's really a good point that you have highlighted about the rotations, and you have seen this Champions League fixtures which is upcoming. And seeing that, we would probably mostly lean towards their defenders, maybe Trippier or Boatman, when they are all fit. And you see this Trippier's attacking potential with set pieces is really tempting, but he comes with a little bit higher price. Yeah,
Yeah, true, Abdurrahman. Hotman at 4.5 million for clean sheet potential sounds like a budget friendly option. And speaking of fixtures, Tottenham Hotspur have a mix of good and tough one coming up. So, what do you feel about that?
Exactly. Spurs do have some tough fixtures against Arsenal and Liverpool in game week 6 and 7. But overall, they have been decent this season with good attacking stats. And do you have any thoughts on their defenders? Because they have seemed to be playing a very much attacking role.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough call between Udogi and Pedro Pero because see we can't expect clean sheet from them because they are they are like they're playing totally attacking football. So I feel like Udogi is slightly cheaper, and I'm worried about Pereiro's competition with Royal. In attack, Madison and Sun looks interesting, especially since Spurs have no European competition.
Yeah, and Madison could also be a steady point scorer with the set pieces and Son. If he plays as a striker and takes penalty, he could be a game changer. We don't know. Yeah. And maybe we should wait a bit and see how Son's role evolves.
Agreed, Abdurrahman. Let's keep an eye on that. Now, what's your thought on Manchester United assets?
Manu, they haven't had a really great season in the start, but they have a good fixtures ahead for their attackers like Rashford and Bruno, where they nailed on providing a good minutes in the previous game. And Bruno's penalties are a really big bonus, but I wouldn't rush to get their defensive asset for now.
Obviously, Abdurrahman. And I'm curious about Rasmus Højlund, but he's more of a punt at the moment. We need to see how he performs in upcoming games.
True, he's a wait and watch option. Yeah, I agreed with you. And lastly, what do you think about Aston Villa?
Aston Villa is looking attacking, but their defensive returns aren't great. Watkins and Diaby are the one attackers I would be considering, but I'm not rushing to buy them. With midfielders, there are plenty of mid-range options to choose from. So as a defender, Matt Cash seems like the best option, but I'm concerned about his minutes if Alex Marino is fit because I heard that Alex Marino is fit right now. So we have to see.
Mm, since you have mentioned about Cash, yeah, Cash looks really promising, but we have to keep an eye on Merino's status as well. It's all about finding the right balance with these teams and their fixtures.
Yeah, exactly true, Abdurrahman.
So guys, thank you for following our page and keep following for our FPL updates, tips, and strategies to do well in the Premier League and make smart transfers and captain choices. And let's hope for more green arrows in the next game week, guys. Thanks for joining us and best of luck managing your FPL team. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Khalifa.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.